Tammy coming to you live from my office today. Do me a favor as you jump on here, tell me hello, where you're watching from, and drop me a grateful fed in the comments. I am looking for something, and you know how you can never find anything when you need to find it. And I know that it is in here, and I know that it is in here. I just don't know where it is at in here. So as you jump on here, please do those things for me. It costs nothing to say hello and tell me where you're watching from. I know that I stuck this specific thing in this specific spot, and the fact that I'm not finding it is always one of those frustration pieces. Because you know. Let's up. I don't know. It's right here. It's already moved it out. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, coming to say hi today. Taking some time out of your day to spend some time with me in my day, watching from Cartersville, Virginia. It is Wake and Bake Live. I'm about 7 minutes late, going late. Don't go live. But you know what? I don't believe in being late. I believe everything is right on time, happening as it should. I'm going to hit this fan for a second, and then we'll get rocking and rolling with what's going on today. So we are here at OWB headquarters. Everything is moving right along. Sitting on my couch, snuggled up with my little Axel. The baby. Is that the baby? So as you do jump on here, we're live in a couple of places today. Like I always say, we're live in the Hometown Hippie. In the Hometown Hippie Elevated Edibles VIP Grateful Fed page. We are live on the Hometown Hippie business page, which is public, and we are also live over in YouTube on my personal YouTube channel. If you are in YouTube, do me a favor and look below, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and make sure you hit the bell to get the notifications that we are live. If you could do me a favor, tell me hello. I know we got 4 people watching today, and only Melanie has said hello to me. So make sure that you drop a hi in the comments, right? Tell me where you're watching from, and if you are a part of our Grateful Fed family, make sure that you are dropping a Grateful Fed in the comments for us. I'm going to do a little posty post over here in the brand ambassador group here. I've got so many messages on my phone that I need to respond to. I've put my phone down for a little while. I've cut off all of my notifications. I cut off my ringer. I have been really inundated with a lot of technology lately. And y'all notice that my live schedule has not been kind of up to par. Even and when I do go live, it has not been my live, right? And that's because I have needed a little break from social media. What is up, Grateful Fed? Just says hello, user, Facebook user, hello, hashtag Grateful Fed. Make sure you give StreamYard permission to see your name so I can see who is watching us today. But sometimes we all just need a little bit of break from all of the external things. And this weekend, as many of you know, I spent Saturday. I was MIA on Saturday all day. I was pretty much MIA all weekend. I've been MIA for a minute now. I feel like as far as like access to me and all the things. But right now is a time of reflection for me and growth. And sometimes I have to like people a little bit less. And part of what's going on this weekend, part of what happened this weekend was I did go out and take my 2nd degree Reiki Ushui Shika Ro Oha. I can't say words. A 2nd degree Reiki healer. Still got to pass a little test, which I will pass this week. So I'm not hanging on the wall. So I get my passing test grade. There's some things we have to do to finish that up. I know I got my certificate because they mailed it together like honor system. But until I finish that, I'm not going to hang it on the wall until I get that down. Katie S. from Florida gave them permission to see me. Yes, I see you now, Katie. I see you now, Miss Katie Shaw. I see you now. Oh. So we are here at Hometown Hippie. We're plugging right along with all the things, right? So this weekend was spent 10 to 6 on Saturday doing my level 2 Reiki healing class. And when I tell y'all that class whooped my ass, that is an understatement. That is an understatement of the year. And I was really, really, really concerned yesterday morning. Y'all noticed that I did not come live for Sunday sermon yesterday because I needed to reserve my energy for the sound bath and the meditation yesterday, which turned out nothing like I expected it to turn out. Um, we It was a lot less me and a lot more of the music, a lot more of the sound bowls. There, as many of you know, many of you may not know, the idea of the sound bath, the idea of me with the crystal bowls, and the reason why I incorporated those into the Zen Den and to our meditations is because number one, I love a good sound bath, right? And I'm gonna say, like, I would not have enjoyed um, some of my healing modalities that I have been through. Some of the times whenever most of the ugly stuff got pushed up to the thing. Good morning, Melissa. I need to give y'all a call when I get off of here. I've had my phone off and I just picked it up to message people and saw that I had a bunch of messages. So I need to return all those or return calls and all of that. I just have unplugged this weekend. I'd scheduled some posts to go ahead and come out on my scheduler. But this is the first time I've been on social media, actually physically me on social media, since last week. So sometimes you see things pop in, y'all. Know that I have the ability to schedule posts out in advance, and I sat down and really scheduled out my social media to allow myself to take a little break from it on the weekends. Also, just so everyone knows, I get a ton of messages over the weekends, and I am perfectly happy to answer your questions. But starting this week, I will not be responding to any messages regarding work outside of work hours. So if you don't message me between 10 and 6, if it has to do with Hometown Hippie, the response, you can message me whenever you want to, right? But understand the response will not come back to you until business hours. One of the things that I am really coming to full understanding of is that without rest, I am going to legitimately implode. So there's a lot of things changing up this week, but we are very excited because we're adding so much new stuff, right? We're adding so much new stuff. And, but I don't have to physically do all of it, right? I've got, good morning. I have physically got, thank you. I love seeing all the new stuff that y'all are doing up there in Lynchburg too. It makes me very happy that everybody is understanding that we are here to serve our communities, and the things that you need are the things that we want to help you with. Melissa DeMarco is amazing. Melissa just got back from a cruise down, and I was looking at a different name, Melissa. I was thinking Melissa someone else. I don't know why I saw the name wrong. My brain's not working today. But Melissa and Anthony just got back from a cruise, and Melissa's husband, Anthony, is who does all of our signage and our shirts and things. So we get ready to place a big shirt order, a big sweatshirt order. So if you need merch, let us know. We are also, just so y'all know, when I say the big things are happening, I will show you a little picture, a little small picture of what I'm going to look at this week. What I'm going to look at this week right there. I'm not going to show you all the numbers. None of it, it's a big number. But the food trailer, this is the one. We're going to go get it financed up, get it in here, hopefully see when we can get it delivered. It might be before April. But we have landed on the food trailer. It's a little larger than what I anticipated that I was going to need. But apparently with the outpouring of interest in our offerings, we 100% are going to get all the space we can get at one time and have our food truck exactly how we want it to be. And fingers crossed, everything is on track. I was thinking it might be after April that the food truck would be here, but it may be before April. It may be well before April. So we're super excited for that. I meant to ask about more shirts yesterday. That's good to know. I need to get more. Yes, I love that. I'm so excited for you. Love watching all the progress. You need all the space and all the things. I appreciate that. I also am very much a realist. And as most of you, well, many of you may not know, but lots of you may know, my honest to goodness, process of doing things is that if I can't pay for it with cash, I don't need it. And the food truck is the first thing that I'm going to actually go out and maybe I had to put a little credit on that. Like I got to put some on it. And so it's why I've got this weird thing in my stomach and all the things. but I'm trusting. And like I said, I'm letting go of some of the things that weigh me down. I'm starting to let other people handle the things that make sense. So we have got, as many of you know, we hired our chef. We have Chef Grace, who just came in. She and Selena are in the kitchen right now, chefing things up. They're rearranging, flip it, change it, rearrange it, getting the kitchen set up, making me a list of items that we need to kind of the next feasible step in our progression. And then this week, the flooring arrives. So we know that the flooring will be here tomorrow for the Zindan. We have someone coming in tomorrow as well. So we have someone doing exchange of energy for painting the back room. So a lot of you came in and did exchange of energy to paint the front room. And now someone else is coming in for some other exchange of energy, some things we worked out for the back. So tomorrow, someone's coming in and they're going to be finishing the painting in the back Zindan area. So that's going to be painted tomorrow. Red's going to be going to Richmond to pick up all of the equipment and all of the pieces and parts to get our flooring. All of our carpet squares are here. We got a very unique set of carpet squares. It's like a kaleidoscope of it's a patchwork squares. So they have a little pattern and things. It's not just solid color we got to put down. We have to actually design it. The window coverings will be here by the end of the week. So by the time most of you come in, if you're coming in for our baked brunch this weekend, you will see it in the first phase of done. And then by the time we have our baked bingo, our bingo bash, it should be in the inside should look like it should look. We have seating coming. We have our futon in there. We have some tables. We have some signage. We have some shelves going in, some books going back there, some plants getting put up, some plant stands being put together. If anybody has anything they want to donate, Elizabeth Clark is bringing us a fish tank. We have an aquarium we're going to set up over there. Evan is building us some terrariums. If anybody has any plants that they want to donate, they can. I've got some plants I'm putting in there. So we're going to really, it's going to start looking like the picture in my brain. So the Zindan is coming right along. That's one of the things on Wake and Bake that we're doing this morning, is talking about the Zindan and the next possible steps. And I know it's a little off time. Let me see. I can't believe Heather Johns. Let me go see if I can find Heather. She may have gone fishing this morning. I'm going to go hit brand ambassadors up here. Brand ambassadors, because I wanted to. Here we go. Live in Facebook for Wake and Bake. Letting them know because I don't know if they got the and my message said live for Wake and Nair Bake, not Nair. I'm not wearing Nair. I'm not nairing it up today. So the food truck is on the way. That is the Zindan is en route to being done. This is kind of like a What's Up Wednesday, a little State of the Union. Let me know if you need extra hands to help do any. I appreciate you. I know you are. I know you are. The Wednesday night meals are a big hit right now. If anybody would like to order those, they are live on the website. So we have this week, we are doing a salmon cake. So you get 2 salmon cakes per person, some roasted red potatoes, some grilled or some steamed broccoli, some coleslaw and hush puppies is what's going to come with that meal this week. It's going to be quite delightful, I believe. I'm very excited for that meal. It's one of my favorite meals is salmon cakes. We are also going to be in February adding on where you can Chef Grace, if you're interested in our meal plans, we are putting together meal plans where we can take the hard work out of homemade for you for the week, for how many days you need us to. We are going to be putting together some soups that are frozen. Like we can make the soups, we're going to freeze them, and then you're able to get the homemade soup, adding onto your bucket, and then have a soup night. We are going to be adding some individual portions of lasagnas and pot pies and one frozen little individual meals you can take home and just pop in your air fryer. And we're going to be working with individual meal plans So we can help you take the hard work out of homemade. And that's what Chef Grace came on board to do, was to help me with our food plans for our Grateful Fed members. We're a food sharing club. We are all about changing your relationship with plants, whether it be plants that you eat, plants that you ingest in different ways, teas, herbs, all the things. We have now got a connection with some local organic microgreen farmer. We have another farmer who does sweet potatoes and kale greens and all of that. We know another local farmer who does beefs and things like that. So we've been trying to source everything we can as local and as organic as possible. And we say as possible. So we're going to find the very best thing that we can find for the best price to be able to take and put into your homes. We want to get you out of the Walmarts. We want to get you out of the Food Lions. We want to get you out of the stores. And here's the thing. Each and every one of you can be your own hometown hippie. We would love to teach you how to do this. The big thing is that all of these things that we do, right? You have the option. You can watch and learn, and we can tell you how to go to the source and do it yourself. But if you don't have time now to think straight or to cook or to do those things, we want to be a service to you to help you to take that hard work of becoming a local economist, right? Meditating in a local economy. We want to teach you how to do that. And you can do that with, let us do it for you, right? You can come work with us, and then we work with all the other people so that you don't have to do 50 stops. You can just stop here on Wednesdays or stop here on Thursdays or stop here on Fridays, whatever day works for you to kind of get your meal plan. So if you'd like more information about how that works and what you need from that and what you're looking for, please message us or I'm going to put a little form on the website if you would like information about our meal plans. There's also going to be a section that says Grateful Fed Catering if you're just looking for Grateful Fed Catering. Now, be advised here, right? That worked. Good morning from Clarksville. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, y'all. I appreciate everybody for jumping in and saying hi. We appreciate that. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Amanda Giorgetti. It all sounds amazing. Wish I lived closer. Good morning. I saw somebody said that Amanda was here, so I'm not sure. Sometimes you have to go in and go out. I'm not sure if Heather Johnson's here, but I see that we update the weather from there. Yeah, it's probably 80 degrees and beautiful again. So as you jump on here, please say hello. Tell me where you're watching from, and drop a Grateful Fed in the comments. There you go. There we go. Drop a Grateful Fed in the comments. I'm trying to make it work. But yeah, so the food is what we're about, is about feeding you, right? I'm all about like feeding people. That's kind of my, that's my love language, is how I tell you I love you, is by feeding you. So I would love to write a love letter to each and every person, each and every family that I can touch. We want to touch, and then know that Hippie Holidays is coming. It is coming with veracity. I'm going to be sending out an invite, a local invite to everyone to come touch base. We're probably going to do our meetings. Red and I talked about it. We're here late on Wednesday nights. A lot of people come by on Wednesdays to pick up dinners. So we're probably going to do our in-person meetings on Wednesday nights. Then I'm here. I can do What's Up Wednesday from here after the meeting. And then that'll be my late night. So I probably won't come into the office until probably myself noon on Wednesdays. I'll let my staff open. I'll come in at noon to get things rocking and rolling, and then be here till like noon to 9. That's kind of the idea for Wednesdays moving forward. It's Catherine Sheldon. You can't see the name. Amanda is here. Heather isn't yet. I'm trying to get her attention. I think that she takes her mom out fishing on Mondays. So I think she misses us on Monday mornings, or she would definitely be here. I know Heather. She was with me all weekend. She showed up yesterday to the Zoom. As y'all know, some of y'all got a chance to speak with her yesterday while we were doing our sound bath and meditation. Melanie showed up. Jordan showed up. Casey, Elizabeth, Dorothy, and Heather were on the Zoom. So I appreciate all of those of you who showed up for us yesterday. We're going to have more events. We're going to get better at it. We're trying, right? Progress is better than perfection. Done is better than perfect. So we're just keeping moving forward one step at a time. So this week's meal, and I'm going to post a link to go ahead and order it. And again, if you're too far away, we do have plenty of people like Catherine Shaw and Elizabeth and Heather down in Florida. And my dad did it. That you can donate meals. You can purchase a meal for one. You can purchase a meal for two. You can purchase a meal up to 6 meals, right? And it's $15. And I've changed it up, so you go look at it. It's $15 for one person. And then every other person you just add $10 to. So it's $15 for the first one and then $10 for each additional add-on. So if you want to add on a meal, you can pick 1 people, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. And then you can donate those meals and put the gift to someone who needs it. And we find people in places where there's a food need and we donate those foods, whether it be to people who are down on their luck. We do have a family out in Keysville that we've adopted for the remainder of her cancer treatments. And I would love to be able to do that in conjunction with other organizations as well, to feed people on Wednesday nights who need a home cooked meal. So if you would like to purchase a meal for donation, let us know. I promise you we are of an integrity and we donate all of those meals out. We make sure everybody gets fed. Last week we donated lots of meals. We took 2 meals, over to B&M Greenhouse because they've been amazing in working with us and people just don't think to do kind things. We donated meals to Denny and her family. We donated meals to my sister, her teacher in her classroom. Her husband's having hip surgery. It's his favorite meal. We made sure they got 2 of the meals. The ones that needed it got what we were supposed to. Thank you for giving so much yourself. We know that you were exhausted. I was exhausted from Reiki class, and I know that the next one's going to be better. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can see you now. So that is our mission and then with the food truck, we're always going to have a pay it forward option where you can add $5. And we make sure that if anybody walks up and doesn't have the money to eat, that they do walk away with a little box lunch. Our catering website is getting done this week, or we're starting it this week. We're going to be having some more specialty desserts. If you're interested in anything special, a cake, a birthday cake, cupcakes, box lunches for an event, a big thing of potato salad for something, side of macaroni and cheese, whatever your food needs are, fill out our catering request. We'll contact you and we'll talk to you about your special order item. We can take care of you. Now, we'll let you know we have some special things coming up, okay? So let me go here to banners, and I'm going to put some stuff on here. I'm going to create a banner. We have got this coming up this week. I'm going to put this in here. We have baked brunch 11 to 1 on Saturday. That means that we are going to be having, and that is $10 for members, $15 for non-members. You have to purchase your ticket in advance, and we will give you your receipt when you walk in, and that will give you your baked brunch. We are doing this very, very, very interestingly, and it's pretty much how we are figuring out how we can do a lot of our dosed catering in a way that makes sense for everybody eating, right? So the way that we are doing it, and I have the menu here somewhere, we are doing all of your brunch items, but then we're going to have a table of sauces that are dosed. So you're going to be able to go and add hot sauce, honey butter, honey, syrup, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, a bunch of different dipping sauces for all the different pieces and parts to add to your meal to dose it exactly how you want to, right? So it's all about picking and choosing your own adventure. So you can come in and for $10 eat just a delicious brunch that's going to have fried chicken and bacon and eggs and potatoes and turkey sliders and salad and biscuits and gravy and all these amazing things, and just eat. $10 for members, $15 for non-members. But you can also add to that if you want to add your sauces. Maybe you want to add a little hippie hot sauce to your eggs. Maybe you want to take your honey butter and put it on your biscuit. Maybe you want to take your apple butter, your dosed apple butter, and put that on your biscuit. Maybe you want to use the dosed syrup or the dosed honey on your pancakes or your French toast. And then we're also going to have an item that is going to be one per person. And that is going to be our new signature breakfast staple, something we're putting into the lineup as soon as we're working on it this week. And that is going to be our Waken Bacon. And that is going to be a cinnamon roll that is going to have a dosed maple glaze with candy bacon. Imagine the duck donut, maple bacon donut. Imagine that in cinnamon roll form, and that's what we're doing. So who's ready for that? Who's like, hell yeah? Those will be able to be shipped as well, and they will be one of our staples. They're going to be a giant cinnamon roll. And I don't eat early in the day. So that's going to be our one of our signature breakfast items will be the Waken Bacon. And I'm working on all of the details of that. We're putting that together. We're making that so you'll get to be test drivers on that. And then we'll work going forward on that menu. You could also get those dosed or undosed. When we get done with them, they'll be like a maple bacon, a cinnamon roll, or it'll be a Waken Bacon. The Waken Bacon will be our elevated edible. It will be a dosed item. Yes. And so I'm super excited for that. So we're going to have a barbecue sauce, a honey mustard sauce, a hot sauce, all those things that are dosed, and you can just dose it based on your preference. That way everybody can control the dosing amount and there's no surprises for anyone. There will be some desserts out that are non-dosed as well, and then some few things that are. We do have some of our cupcakes that are still left from Wednesday night's meal. We have 6 of those left. You can grab those for $10 a piece, or you can grab the entire half dozen for $50. Those are pickup only because they do have to be refrigerated. They are not a shelf stable. So that's all of the things for that. Matthew, well, tomorrow, yes, tomorrow was perfect. That's my painter, just making sure tomorrow was perfect. So that's all good to go. So this Saturday is our last event that non-members are going to be able to utilize the Zen-Den with reckless abandon. So if you are still on the fence, we have 3 memberships, in-person memberships left. We have virtual memberships that are still available because that's all virtual. And then we will have some things where people can pay to play, right? Some pay to play things. But use of the lounge on the regular basis will only be for members. So if you are a member, once the Zen-Den is open on February 1, you can come in during the day, sit and utilize the lounge when it's not being in use. There will be member-only 3 events a month that are member-only events. And then I'm probably going to spatter in a few little like membership drive things if we need it. Because I really do be here at 10. And we're super excited about it. So things in February, we're going to also put up, and I will post it monthly. Starting February, we will 100% have a schedule of events, a calendar that's posted and pinned in the group. It will have all of our events. I'm also going to be dropping a thing today for a text reminder and an email list. And if you sign up for those things, you will get a message the day of all the events reminding you of what's going on and all the things, like a weekly update, which will have your calendar. So what's on that calendar? It'll be the 3 membership events a month. It'll be any specials that we have coming up. It will remind you of our heart space meditations. It will remind you of our wake and bakes, of our live schedules. It will also tell you the menu for every Wednesday night meal. It will also tell you the menu for the whole month for our Wednesday night dinners. And it will also tell you any special things a month in advance. So February, we've got lots of fun stuff on tap. We have our Wednesday night meals. We have all of our 3 events for the space. We also have a couple of fun things that are popping in for the month, which number 1, we have Super Bowl. Super Bowl is the Sunday before Valentine's Day. We have Valentine's Day. We also have Mardi Gras. So all 3 of those things are coming up in February, and we have something on tap for all of those. If you do not know what to get your special someone, let the Hometown Hippie handle your holidays. We will be delivering on Valentine's Day to as many people as we can locally. We'll probably cap that at 30. or 40. You're going to see how that goes. We are going to have some Valentine's Day specials. We have some Super Bowl tailgates you can take out the door. We're going to have some Valentine's Day dinner for two with the dessert, a whole thing. So let us take the hard work out of your holidays as well. So those are the things coming up in February that we've got going on. And that's where we're at. So come join us Saturday. You have to go to the website and pre-order your ticket. We've got one person that's pre-bought their ticket, but you have to pay in advance. No money exchanges hands here. We are a private catering and private chef company. You utilize our website. You basically pre-order us. That's how I'm not a restaurant. If you walk in and you can just purchase it, that makes you a restaurant and prepared foods. We're not. You are paying for the private catering. When you purchase those things, you are paying to be a catering chef. It's a private chef event. Also, if you do need a private chef or a caterer for any of your events, please, 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 please keep Hometown Hippie and the Grateful Fit Catering in mind, because that is where we are. It's our strong suit, right? We spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, but we definitely have some things on tap to help you with all of life's exciting things. So we're excited about all of those things. Our tea blends are in, all the stuff that's happening, and that is Wake and Bake on Monday, y'all. We have lots of things in the air. We are going to do a card today. I cannot seem to find the specific cards that I want. I really thought that they were in here, and I don't know what happened to them. And I'm looking for my motivation cards. I'm going to look in one more place before I say I don't have them. One more place before I say I don't have them. They may be at my house, but I don't think I put them back in here. I did not. There's some other things in there. Let me look one more time in here. I found them. So Monday motivations, right? So Monday motivations. We are pulling our weekly affirmation card. We're going to pull our weekly affirmation card from our Mindful Collective, the daily affirmation cards. Only 2 in-person memberships now. What? Oh, y'all are too much. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is awesome sauce. I love that. I'm so excited y'all are going to be a part of the membership. We'll be ordering tickets today. Awesome. Awesome. Make sure you get they're all listed on the thing so you can grab those. If you have your membership card, it's going to be $10 for the brunch. If you got your card. Melanie, I had your card this week too. Sorry. I had your card and I forgot to give it to you yesterday. When you come in Saturday, I'll make sure you get it. We're going to pull our daily affirmation card and we'll get that going. Let's see here. Our daily affirmation card is, it is my birthright to thrive. And I want you to remember that, right? Anytime that you start feeling bad about your successes, anytime that you start thinking that you're not meant to have the things that the universe wants you to have, remember that it is your birthright to thrive. That is your birthright. Let no one take away your ability to thrive and that your desire to thrive. Because that is an amazing, I love that. It is my birthright to thrive. I hope that you will affirm that today. You'll look yourself in the eye. Maybe you're driving down the road. Maybe you're stopped at a traffic light. Stopped. Look in that rearview mirror and go, it is my birthright to thrive. It is my birthright to thrive. And then capture and just put your arms around everything that the universe has to offer to you today. Y'all, I appreciate you so much. We've been here for 33 minutes. That is going to be what we call a day. We're going to try to be brief, be light, and be gone in our lives. Sometimes I get exhausted with my own voice, so I know y'all do. I hope that you will go out, grab your Wednesday night meal, grab your brunch. It's our last open enrollment event. It's our social fun event. We will be we're working on some card tournaments, some painting things. We have so much fun stuff for the membership. So go out, grab those memberships before they're gone, before the end of the month. You make my Mondays happy. You make my Mondays happy. All of y'all make all of my days happy. And I appreciate you so very much for being here, for supporting us. Just wait. We have so much coming up. I love y'all so very much. I'm going to take this brunch banner down. Don't forget that it costs nothing to be kind. And when I say that, I mean that to you and to others. So as you go out today in this crazy, crazy world that we live in, with everything costing $1 million, with grocery prices going up and wages going down, there's a lot of people that are struggling in this world, including maybe some of us, right? Some days I struggle and I stumble and I try not to fall, but I stumble. So I want you today to go out and remember that it costs nothing to be kind, and kindness starts with you. So speak nicely to yourself. Treat yourself with love and compassion, and then let that feed over to the rest of the world. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of the Grateful Fed family. If you're brand new here, we welcome you. If you've been here for a while, go find somebody new and tell them, hey, let them know what we're about. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will see you again on Wednesday for What's Up Wednesday. And then we will be back on regular live schedule. Stay tuned for our menus and our calendars coming out. I will be putting up a thing today to sign up for our text and email responses. I'm using a new program. So you'll need to text in to enter, and then I'll probably do a little contest for that. Don't forget, all orders placed this week will also you can earn a bingo card. So if you are a member of the Grateful Fed family, when you come to the bingo on the first Wednesday of the month, you will get an extra bingo card. They're in or out. I'm out of bingo cards, is why I haven't done anything with them this month, and I don't have them until they get here. So the way that I'm going to do that is if you come in person to play bingo, you get a bingo card at the door, and then we will do a little something with putting little bingo prizes. If you haven't got any, we'll get you some. I love you all. Have a great day. And on that note, peace, love, and feast. And as always, y'all, stay elevated. I love you. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.